Alright, this is key position number 1. It's a second back block formation where white's rook is already in a vulnerable location. This knight is able to attack the rook and at the same time influence squares near white's king. So after knight to d3, white's only move is rook d5 check, and after king c3, white doesn't have any more checks because both of these squares are restricted, and now black is threatening rook to e1 and knight to b4. So there's going to be any scenario where white's king ends up on the a2 square is going to lead to checkmate. So white doesn't want king to end up on the a2 square, and the only move to avoid that is king to a1, which makes room for this rook to block here. And now black has two ways to win. One of them is by exploiting control of c1, and the other way is by exploiting control of b2. And the simpler way is rook to e1 check, and then knight to c1 leads to zugzwang because none of white's pieces can move. So white's only moves are rook moves along the b file, which just lead to double check and then mate. And then the other way to win is king to c2, which exploits control of b2, threatens checkmate, and white's only way to stop that is by blocking the a file, but black sets up a symmetrically equivalent checkmate up here, and this time this rook isn't going to be able to block this. It's going to be too slow. So quick review, black was able to win quickly here because of the poor location of white's rook. So this was key position number 1, and now let's look at key position number 2, where white's rook is going to be placed in a better location. So